What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we got a huge Michigan football report as Blake Corum announces his decision. We're also going to be talking about the latest on Jim Harbaugh as he has an interview set up with an NFL team. We're also going to be talking about a new NIL collective Michigan came up with to pay their players for NIL money. We're going to be talking about all that and more in this video. So if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more. Other than that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so Blake Corum announced his decision at 2 p.m. Eastern time today. He announced it on the Rich Eisen show, and he is coming back to Michigan. He's running it back in the 2023 season. This is huge news for Michigan as they are getting their Heisman running back for another season. On the Rich Eisen show, he said it was a tough decision. He said a lot of nights I was coming back, a lot of nights I was going to the NFL draft, a lot of prayer, but I'm a Michigan man through and through. I love playing for the University of Michigan. And then he went on to say, I think I have unfinished business. And he said, I will be coming back for it all next year. So obviously we talked about the lot of reasons why he would come back to Michigan instead of entering the NFL draft. One huge one was obviously NIL. Michigan actually just launched a new NIL collective for the players. We'll get into that later in the video. And we talked about it before in our past videos. Blake Corum has a chance to make more money at Michigan with NIL than he would have if he entered the NFL draft. Corum obviously had knee surgery on December 2nd. He actually said that he will be getting his crutches off this week, so he's still recovering from his injury, but he will be good to go by the 2023 season. I mean, this is just so huge for Michigan. And then obviously Rich Eisen, he asked him about Harbaugh, if Jim Harbaugh was staying or going. He didn't say much. However, it seems like whether or not Jim Harbaugh stays or goes, it didn't have a factor in Blake Corum's decision, because he sounded like he didn't know if Harbaugh was going to go to the NFL or not either. However, he might know a little more than us. But on the Rich Eisen show, he said, I talked to Harbaugh this morning. He was ecstatic. He was happy. And he said, so that might be some good news. We shall see. He also said, we had a great conversation. I did inform him. I wanted to let him know before I let the world know that he was coming back to Michigan. He also said that's going to be a decision he has to make. I love playing for Coach Harbaugh. It's been fun. I love playing for him, and I'd do anything for him. He said, I think it's up in the air right now. He did say, I think he definitely will come back, but you're not sure. He also went on to say, but if he thinks it's better for him to go to the NFL, I wish him the best of luck, and I might be able to play for him there. He said, I love Coach Harbaugh, but he has to make the best decision for him. So, yeah, Blake Corum coming back for the 2023 season. Comment down below how excited you guys are to have Blake Corum back. I can't wait to see him absolutely dominate in a Michigan uniform next season. But while we're talking about Harbaugh, let's go ahead and get into what we know as of right now. So what we know, he is expected to interview with the Denver Broncos. It's going to be a virtual interview. Now, obviously, Warde Manuel is yet to give Harbaugh a new contract, which he might be waiting for that too. Now, he obviously already came out, said he expects to be back at Michigan. However, sources came out that he will be interviewing with the Denver Broncos. Now, who knows? Maybe he's using that as leverage to get a big contract with Michigan. But, I mean, AD Warde Manuel, he has to come out and give Harbaugh his money. He has to come out and give him a contract extension. Now, some reporters, like NFL analyst Ian Rappaport, he believes that all these NFL flirtations will go away if Michigan signs him to a big deal, which is why Warde Manuel has to come out, give him a big deal, and just pay that man because he deserves it, and he should be one of the most paid head coaches in college football. So that's what we know so far. He's expected to interview virtually with the Denver Broncos. There was a report that came out today that the Carolina Panthers are not considering Jim Harbaugh for their coaching vacancy. So I will continue to monitor this situation. But me personally, I don't think Jim Harbaugh is going to go anywhere. But with that said, if we don't give him what he wants in a Michigan contract deal, he might go to the NFL. He's also said that he's been frustrated with the NCAA, obviously all these allegations going on. But that said, Blake Corum's coming back. I think Jim Harbaugh is definitely going to come back as well, but you never know. He's going to do what's best for him. But Michigan, AD Ward Manuel, they have to, get it done. So that's the latest on Jim Harbaugh. Now the NIL collective I wanted to talk about is a new NIL collective called the One More Year Fund, obviously made by Valiant Management. They control a lot of Michigan NIL funds for Michigan players, and this one is just supposed to go to Michigan players. All the profits, everything, 100% of them go to the players, and you guys can actually help and donate to the One More Year Fund as well. Like I said, 100% of fund proceeds go to the players in the pursuit of the 2023 National Championship run. On the website for the One More Year Fund, it says, "Run it back, donate now to support the 2023 National Championship run." Obviously, Blake Corum already coming back. Cornelius Johnson, Zach Zinter, Trevor Keegan, they all still have to decide on coming back. So this is a way you guys can help and donate in bringing players back. So it's a cool little NIL collective Michigan has started. They're definitely, continuing to progress more and more with NIL, so that's huge. And then the last thing we'll talk about in this video, some Michigan players entering or declaring for the NFL draft. First of all, Michigan tight end Luke Schoonmaker officially entered the 2023 NFL draft this morning. That was obviously expected because he was previously accepted an invite to the East-West Shrine game, but he's had a fantastic year this year. He finished the season with 35 catches, 418 yards, and 3 touchdowns, so I hope he has the best in the NFL. He's actually projected to maybe go in the second round, so good for him. Michigan has Colston Loveland and Indiana transferred tight end A.J. Barner for next season. And then Michigan edge Mike Morris also declares for the NFL draft. This was pretty much expected. He had a fantastic year. He had 23 tackles, 4 quarterback hurries. 11 of the 23 tackles came from behind the line of scrimmage. He had 3 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble, and 1 blocked kick. He also tied for second in the Big Ten with 7.5 sacks. So hope he has the best in the NFL. And then also Michigan losing Mazi Smith as he enters the 2023 NFL draft. He started all 14 games, finishing with 48 total tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, and half a sack. So 2 guys, who have experience we are losing. However, Michigan, they have Derek Moore, they have Josiah Stewart coming in the transfer portal. They still have Braden McGregor. So really, obviously Michigan known as Edge Rusher U. We will be fine. We have lots of depth. But other than that, that's going to wrap up today's video. So hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, leave a like. Also, comment down below and subscribe for more if you guys are new. We are so close to 4,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. And other than that, hope you all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.